You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we're going to talk about Stephanie White and Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has came out and she has made a short but sweet endorsement of the hiring of Stephanie White. Of course, Christy Side, she hits the bricks, and they bring in a coach that's a defensive-minded coach, and I think she's got a pedigree of success as a coach of the year from 2023, of course, 2 semifinal playoff appearances, and she's got all kinds of Indiana ties. So, 2 things here. Stephanie White has come out. She has given an interview. She has made comments about having accepted the job, and this is by way of ESPN. And I thought these comments were pretty interesting indeed.
What made you want to take this job?
Well, first and foremost, it's home. I mean, this is a franchise in the Indiana Fever, Indiana Pacers that's in my DNA. Grew up in Indiana, played in Indiana, played with the franchise, of course, a part of the franchise when we won the WNBA championship. And secondly, this young, exciting roster. You think about a generational player in Caitlin Clark and back-to-back Rookie of the Years with Aaliyah Boston. Kelsey Mitchell, I think, had the best year of her career. It's just an exciting roster. What an outstanding moment we have in women's basketball right now, and to come back and be a part of it in my home state with my home franchise, it's just a unique opportunity, and I'm so thankful and grateful for it.
You know, Stephanie, you mentioned also in your statement that it is an important time in women's basketball. How do you prepare to coach a star like Caitlin Clark, who commands attention both on the floor and by fans in a way that, frankly, we've never seen before in the W?
You know, I think the greatest thing is just for me, having been a part of the WNBA for 25 years, having worked on both sides of it in the media and in the coaching realm, and being a player in this league as well. I mean, this is the moment that we've been waiting for. So I don't know if you prepare for it as much as you just embrace it, embrace where we are. Think about the momentum moving forward, where we wanted this league to be and where we still aspire for it to go, and just embrace this moment, embrace this opportunity, continue to help this team, this franchise be better, position ourselves for success.
Okay, so I found it interesting that she used the word embrace. Now, we saw in this league during this season, a great many players did not embrace Caitlin Clark at all. And Stephanie White just said it. I think it's very important to embrace this opportunity. If I'm the commissioner, I'm calling every coach and I'm saying, you see that? That's the message you better pass down to your players, because our cash cow has arrived and players in our league have got to quit beating the snot out of her on a night in and night out basis. They stand to make a lot of new money, provided they don't run off the new fans. And who are the new fans? Caitlin Clark fans. I mean, that's all there is to it. It's Caitlin Clark fans. I also noticed something else versus Christy Sides. Christy Sides, I don't know that Christy Sides is going to be a terrible basketball coach somewhere. I think she would be very good at a lower level, high school, junior high, and I'm not being funny, something like that, right? Division III college. Maybe that's where Christy Sides, that's her niche, all right? You can tell Stephanie White is a professional. Just with her talking, her presentation, the way she comes across on the screen, her choice of words, all of it. You can see why she would have been coveted for a lot of teams. By the way, how'd the Chicago Sky rumors turn out for you? Angel Reese didn't get this one. She didn't get this coach. And remember, she was supposedly talking to the Chicago Sky. Well, sorry for your luck, but that didn't turn out. Once again, I wonder how much of a shoehorn narrative that was by the media. Oh, Chicago Sky are in talks with Stephanie White. She wasn't never taking that job with all these ties to Indiana as a former coach and a player. And all of it, she brought up the Pacers. Good on her. Ridiculous by the media. Absolutely ridiculous. So, Caitlin Clark did send a message about the hiring. She did come out and make a comment. This was a massive acquisition for the Fever, as White is generally seen as one of the best, most respected head coaches in women's basketball community. Not only is she respected by peers and colleagues around the league, but current WNBA players have also given White her flowers in the past. Very interesting. One of the players is Fever icon Caitlin Clark, who said of White, she has obviously a lot of games all throughout college and just think she has a really great basketball mind. Now, I made a video on this press conference where she was talking about this. Well, Caitlin Clark actually came out and made a comment because the Indiana Fever, they posted the hiring on their Instaface. Yeah, shout out to Bill Belichick. On their Instagram. And she did return a comment. Right here, we have named Stephanie White our next head coach. Show. Yeah, a lot of W's. I assume she means, Fev Show. I guess that's like a play on the Fever. And for show, you know what I mean? Lots of W's. But obviously, Caitlin Clark, that's her official Instagram handle. And she's pretty fired up. And I'm sure there's no question, there's not a chance in the pit of Hades that the Indiana Fever did not have Caitlin Clark all aligned in the thought process of bringing in Stephanie White. Now, question is, Kelsey Mitchell next and free agents. And I think Stephanie White, there's a chance she's going to be able to attract some more talent to that team. Got the big three. Got Lexi Hall. Great off the bench. Some would want her to start, possibly. But you got to get a bigger depth. I think your bigs have to get add a little more depth. Smith's not staying. So they got to go find that somewhere else. And they got to be a little bit deeper at point guard outside of Caitlin Clark because they got her. She was playing a bazillion minutes. That can't keep up. We know that, right? Tell me what you think. Well, Stephanie White's made comments. Caitlin Clark has officially given her public seal of approval. Now the season's got to get here. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.